Thank you for joining us on Black Investments Matter. I'm Antoine Anderson. Let's talk about flexible spending accounts versus health savings accounts. Which one of these are going to be better for you in the long run for investing? We're going to be talking about some key advantages that one has over the other. One thing's for certain, as you get older, things start to wear out on the body. And even if you're still young and feeling like you're indestructible, there could be that random accident. You fall, break your leg doing some bungee cord jumping or whatever it is you young folk are doing. The cost of getting care in this country is at an all-time high. Sometimes your out-of-pockets are just going to not meet the mark when it comes to paying these hefty medical bills. One way to offset that is to set up either a flexible spending account or a health savings account. These accounts are allowing you to take money aside from what you are earning through your job. In one case, you don't have to go through a provider, and we're going to talk about those differences. But what these accounts are ways to take money out of your paycheck pre-tax and not only offset your taxable income at the end of the year, but directly use those untaxed funds to offset those medical costs whenever you have need for them. We're going to talk about the advantages that one has over the other. And the one that has the most advantages is going to be the health savings account and not the flexible spending account. Now, everything I say here is just an opinion. You should talk to your financial advisor as to which one is going to be best for you in your situation. But here are some key advantages that I found out when talking about the two. First, let's talk about the similarities between a health spending account and a flexible spending account. They are similar in the fact that both of these accounts are set-aside funds for medical expenses that may arise throughout the year. With these type of accounts, you are only able to use these funds for medical-related expenses. The other area where they're similar is the fact that these are both pre-taxed. So from your net income, let's start with that, you are able to lower your taxable income by adding or contributing more to your health spending account or your flexible spending account. Let's say you had about a $50,000 annual salary, which is the average American wage right now. You take those contributions and you can lower them sometimes $3,000 to $4,000 a year. It takes your taxable income down from that $50,000 down to $46,000, meaning in your tax bracket, you're only going to be paying 22% on the lower amount because you're using those funds specifically for your medical expenses. Great. But where they differ is where we have the biggest advantages going towards a health savings account. Now, here's where it gets interesting. With a health savings account, those contributions, those additional contributions that you put in are also tax deductible. So on top of the fact that this is coming out pre-tax, you can contribute more, slightly more, in a health savings account, especially if you have a family, and then have that contribution be another deduction on your taxes, which is a great thing. The second big difference here is that these amounts in the health savings accounts carry over into your next year. That doesn't happen in a flexible spending account. For flexible spending account, the funds that you have available to you from day one are not going to carry over to the next year. So if you don't spend those funds at the end of the year, you lose those funds and you get the new limit at the beginning of the year of your next fiscal cycle. And finally, a great add-on for a health savings account is something that as an investor, you always want to keep an eye on. You can actually contribute more of those funds and invest them into other areas like stocks and bonds. So you don't necessarily have to spend those funds on medical expenses, and those funds carry over, and you can use those funds to invest in your retirement even further by playing the stock market within that plan. Make sure you take notice of those key differences, because if those are the things that I'm looking at as an investor to try to grow not only my healthcare deductions or shrink my taxable income, but to also grow the investments to make more money. Let me know what you think about this video. Go ahead and leave those comments in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. We are 550 watched hours away from maximizing the potential of this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you thus far for joining us. Tell somebody. Remember, all money's not good money. Watch how you spend it. Talk to you later.